Oh, yes, the kidnapping of my sons. Right. See, this deceptive practice, the use of the deceptive practice to issue court orders, a Class C felony. Yeah, I thought it was very deceptive on the part of, by color or aid of deception, means that the deception operated to bring about the obtaining of property or services. Yes, it was deceptive to not call the police with the allegation. Well, it's a Class C felony. Yes. Prevents another from acquiring information material to the disposition of the property involved. Yes. Fails to correct another's impression which the actor previously had created or confirmed. Yeah. Deprive, in addition to its common meaning, means to make unauthorized use or unauthorized copy of records, information, data, trade secrets, or computer programs. Now, as you can see from the fraud and forgery to issue court orders is deceptive and aiding those that are legally liable for the enforcement of the laws. Yes. To practice destructive cult practices is aiding those that refuse to enforce my civil rights. Yes. And the civil rights of those that are my family. Now, for all of you that think that these two signatures are the same, yeah, they're not. It's a fucking forgery. The Superior Court's clerk's signature is a forgery. The petitioner did not sign the court order. The minors named are in the wrong grades, and the woman, Marilyn Van Proyn, is the wife of a cult leader. That is the head of a cult known as the Mormon Way. Poop. Now, you can see the difference here if you blow this up. Yes. That signature, right, is not the same as that signature. And as much as you disbelieve the actual evidence, you're holding my sons hostage. They were kidnapped. Now, this evidence, known as the Peninsula Daily News article, yes, yes, yes. I put that in here too. Look at this is from the Peninsula Daily News. Oh, now I would think this First Amendment right. Batard has three Budnick brothers on the team: Zach, Bishop, and Deacon. That happen to they happen to be my three sons. Now, listen, you fucked up school district. When I said I wanted them to be removed and in my custody. I want them removed from their mother's influence and I want them removed from your influence. Now, making me spend 3 years and 3 months because you refuse to admit the evidence. Criminal complaint in Jefferson County. There was absolutely no reason for you to do the shit you did. See, um, this obligation of the prosecuting attorney's office, yes. The obligation of law enforcement, yes. This idea that we just don't have to do what the law obligates. You are obligated to I don't give a fuck about your fucking football team. Batard, you're totally fucked. Every game is now a null and void. These five sons are mine. It was a fraudulent dissolution of marriage. It was the use of deception to lie about me receiving any notice of any court hearings or anything involving me trying to not receive notice. This is their birthdays. This is their social security numbers. Yes. This woman is not Marilyn Van Proyen. Oh, I'm going to want to speak to her. I want to speak to Marilyn Van Proyen. Does every person in law enforcement understand what I'm saying? That's fraud. That's deception. That's the color of, well, let's look at it again. Popo, rotary. Let's look at the definition right now. Pooh, I included it in the email. Oh, By color or aid of deception, yeah, means the deception, yes, operated to bring about the obtaining of property or service, and is not necessary that the deception be the sole means of obtaining the property or services. Deception occurs when Mike Van Portly knowingly creates or confirms another's false impression of Marilyn fucking Van Portly. Mike can get 5 years for using a picture of Susan Bowers in her Terry newsletter that did create or did confirm the false impression, which the actor Mike Van Proyen did know to be false because that is not Marilyn Van Proyen. Class C fucking felony right now. Now, why don't you put the piece of shit in prison, okay? Because I'd like to speak to his wife, okay? Could you do that, okay?